Even in a gorgeous place like this, Wanda, I gotta coax you into eating your breakfast. Come on, eat your breakfast. Eat your breakfast. Good girl. Good girl. Got a whole Wanda's food strung out. We went over all my food in the last video. We're not going through Wanda's food in today's video, but one of the reasons I wanted to show Wanda having her breakfast is in today's video we're going to talk about some of the reasons why we hike. You're going to get some reasons for me. I'm going to pick Bo a little bit. We're just going to talk about, just some of the core reasons why we get out and backpack. I mean, it's not always to just go and, get pictures of really cool lakes and that kind of stuff. There's some like real deep, meaningful shit that, we do when we're out in places like this.
There's a sick bald eagle right over there.
That's like a reason, it's you just get connected with nature, and that's just like shit I would never see at my house. I got magpies in my backyard that like attack squirrels. It doesn't compare to the power of like a bald eagle. For me, mornings is a big one. I love my morning coffee and my oatmeal. It's the morning camaraderie, just kind of getting that day started. You wake up somewhere completely different. You're not at home. It's something pretty special. A gorgeous walk around the lake, and then ever since we started hiking into the trees, just an unrelenting grind. It is really, really beating me up here, but it's kind of another one of the reasons why we hike is a lot of times it's that physical challenge. It's just being able to look back and you look at the stats and you see how much distance you traveled and how much elevation you did over that distance, and you look back at pictures and you see like what kind of terrain you were going over, and the weather conditions you hiked in. It's all stuff that kind of factors in, and there's definitely that part of it, where it's the physical challenge. It's one that pushes us. Bo hikes for making fires. That's one of the reasons he hikes.
Yep.
It's especially nice when you can have a fire in the middle of the day to warm up your feet when the trail is just like snow covered. It's been pretty crazy the amount of snow here.
Melting.
Yeah, that's another reason why we hike though. We hike because we like having fires outside, and it's just kind of one of our things we do. Admittedly, a lot of times you hike for the views. Like, whoo! 360-degree panel view where we are right now. This is outstanding. Yeah, a lot of times you hike just because you don't see this shit sitting on your ass on the couch. You gotta work for this stuff. Wow. I know I don't talk about it enough. I know that more people should be talking about it, but that's the mental health benefits of being out in nature and just, disconnecting yourself from everything that's kind of going on in your day-to-day life. Like for me personally, this backpacking trip I'm currently on, this is this trip is definitely helping me get through a lot of things, you know. I find for me, like when I'm on trail and I'm hiking, you know, there's so much time in the day, and that's like, to me, that's my favorite thing that hiking gives me is time. It gives me time to, you know, think about things and sort things out, and, you know, just process a lot of thoughts in my head. You know, like just like for me right now, you know, I lost my father last October, and it's been really hitting me hard all summer. It's hitting me hard, especially today. Right now, today is my 37th birthday, and this is actually going to be the first birthday in my entire life that I never got to hear my dad wish me happy birthday, and it sucks, you know. It's one of those things that I guess you just take for granted. You know, we take our parents for granted, and if you have your parents, you know, phone them up, tell them you love them. It really sucks when they're gone, but this is for you, Dad. I love you, and I miss you so much. So we had some awesome dinners. We're just chilling here around the fire. You know, I mean, how do you beat that? That's tough to beat. And you know, as we're sitting here, you know, just kind of bullshitting as we do. It brings me to, you know, probably the most important reason, you know, why we hike and why we do this kind of stuff. You know, for guys like us, anyways, you know, it's the friendships and the memories you make with your friends out doing this kind of stuff. It's pretty wicked, you know. I mean, yeah, hiking by yourself and doing solo hikes is awesome, but you know, when you've got friends with you to share this kind of stuff, it's pretty wicked. That's pretty tough to beat. And just to show, you know, how awesome it is, you know, like sharing these moments out with your friends, you know, when it's your 37th birthday and your friend packs in a whole bunch of cupcakes to celebrate. Yeah. And just an absolutely
trip we've been talking about.
Epic spot. With all that said, if you guys like the hiking and backpacking tips, I've got an entire playlist, and I'll pop that right here for you. So find a video in that playlist, check it out. I'm sure you'll enjoy what you find there. And as always, I am Maddie. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Yeah, there he goes. Look, David sighting. He's back in training.